Welcome to the module on performance measures for veterans and military families. This module is designed to provide a general overview of this priority area in which the Corporation for National and Community Service will be focusing its national service investments and measurements. In this module, we will introduce the focus area of veterans and military families, explain why CNCS has chosen to commit resources to this focus area, describe the agency-wide priority measure in this focus area, and describe the priority performance measures for CNCS grantees and sponsors. CNCS will focus on demonstrating the potential for CNCS-supported national service interventions to make a positive impact on the quality of life of veterans and to strengthen military families. Telling this story begins with gathering data on how many veterans, military service members, and their families are served by CNCS-supported programs, and how many veterans and military family members are engaged in service through CNCS-supported programs. Let's look at the reasons why this is important. The Corporation for National and Community Service recognizes that we all share a responsibility to provide veterans and their families with the care they were promised and the benefits they have earned. We want to bring the people, programming, and resources of national service to this civic priority. We also recognize that non-CNCS programs also exist to provide services and resources to veterans and their families, including the Department of Defense, the Department of Veterans Affairs, and community organizations that offer services and assistance. We believe that national service can add unique value in this area for service recipients, service participants, and communities. Some of the important factors that we considered when establishing this priority are the high unemployment rates among veterans and the socio-economic challenges they face. Unemployment rates among veterans of all ages are greater than for civilians. Younger veterans who served in Iraq and Afghanistan are particularly susceptible to unemployment, having an unemployment rate nearly 3 times as high as the general population. Military service members and their families redeem food stamps at twice the civilian rate. Data from 2009 show that nearly 3,000 veterans have recently sought assistance for homelessness. The suicide rate for veterans aged 20 to 24 is estimated to be 2 to 4 times higher than for civilians of the same age. In addition, there is growing evidence that a child's development and well-being is affected by a parent's active duty deployment. Our work with veterans and military families is a developing focus area for us. Although a few national service programs have historically supported veterans and military families, this focus area currently makes up less than 1% of the total programmatic funds awarded by CNCS. We will continue to invest in programs that serve veterans and military families, expand our knowledge of how national service can best meet the needs of veterans and military families, support efforts to engage veterans who want to continue their service in new ways at home, and promote effective collaboration with our veterans, military family members, and veteran-serving organizations. The programs that have supported veterans and military families have seen evidence that service adds unique value in this area. These programs have formed successful partnerships with federal, state, and private organizations that are working with veterans and military families and that are measuring successful interventions. Research on veterans from Operation Iraqi Freedom and Operation Enduring Freedom shows that these veterans are interested in working in their communities. They want to serve in all areas, including helping other veterans, working with at-risk youth, and working with older Americans. Research also shows that peer support is a successful intervention in building skills and in addressing physical health and mental health issues. Research indicates benefits for those served as well as for those serving. There is one agency-wide priority measure that will support Goal 1 of the strategic plan in the focus area of veterans and military families. This is the number of veterans and military family members that receive CNCS-supported assistance, including veterans, veterans' family members of active duty military, and military service members. Under the agency-wide priority measure, the number of veterans and military family members that have received assistance from CNCS-sponsored programs, we have selected 4 priority performance measures for use by our grantees and sponsors based on the applicability to their specific intervention. These priority performance measures are the number of veterans that received CNCS-supported assistance, the number of veterans' family members that received CNCS-supported assistance, the number of family members of active duty military service members that received CNCS-supported assistance, and the number of active duty military service members that received CNCS-supported assistance. There is one agency-wide priority measure that will support Goal 2 of the strategic plan in this focus area. This is the number of veterans and military family members engaged in providing services through CNCS-supported programs. Grantees and sponsors will gather information on how many veterans and military family members are engaged in service opportunities. This priority measure is supported by evidence showing that veterans and military families want to serve and are benefited by serving as well as by being served. Thank you for your interest in veterans and military families, in CNCS, and in service as a solution. For further information, please contact us at nationalservice.gov. We appreciate your interest in national service.